What is going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of The Dog House. This is episode 9 of The Dog House. I am your host, the Big Dog. I'm glad you like that, Toxic. So what is going on, everyone? How are you? Today's episode is going to be a jam-packed episode. I've got a bunch of things I got to run through. And then, I am going to do something I never thought I was ever going to do. I'm going to play some Dark Souls. That's right. Your man, Big Dog, is going up against Dark Souls, and is probably going to get bodied. But it'll be a lot of fun. I probably should have put a death counter here, but what the hell. What the hell? But the first things first, I want to talk about I want to give a quick review of a movie that I saw last Saturday, I believe it was. Yes, it was last weekend. It was Batman The Long Halloween Part 1. He's excited for that Dark Souls playthrough. For those of you who don't know Toxic, he's actually been the one who's been pushing me to play it. So, you can thank him for that. You know what? Let's drop it down to marker for Toxic, my friends. Anyway, back to what I was saying. With Batman The Long Halloween Part 1, it is based off of the comic book of the same name. Now, is it a faithful adaptation? So far. And if you're looking for something that is a faithful adaptation to the story, then you won't be too disappointed. Mr. Big Dog. Oh, man. Fuck, I lost my train of thought. But, now I remember. If you're looking for a decent adaptation to this story, then this movie isn't that bad. Granted, it is 2 parts, and this is only the first part, so I can't say it does the whole story justice. But I think it's a good start. Now, moving on to the next topic. TikTok, or at least something I saw on TikTok. I have to give a warning for this. If you're high watching this, you're going to start tripping balls. And I apologize for that. Look at this dude.
There is no such thing as a coincidence.
I'm sorry. This dude looks like an NPC, man. Feel free to peruse my where's-looking ass, man. Come on.
Means you're lying with me and this message. Your thoughts create your reality. Well, you already knew that. Yet, you still live life that you dread.
Go back. Yo, you heard that too, right?
Knew that. Yet, you still live life that you dread.
Just... At the look. The absolute... I'm sorry. That ain't real, no way. Apparently it is real. But the look he gave her when she fell. The fact that he didn't even bother to help her, which, okay, fine, I guess, but that is hilarious.
That is because when you visualize your dream life, you unconsciously believe that it is unrealistic. Here's a hack. I've created a dream life that uses questions and viral leads. When presented with a question, your mind...
He looks like a Lord of the Rings character. Oh no.
And your subconscious mind will absorb it. When listening to binaural beats, it puts your mind with a theta frequency, allowing you to act...
Oh, here we go. He's grifting. Oh, Jesus.
Link in the bio.
Bro, what is it with TikTokers, man? Always grifting on some bullshit. Like, come on, man. Knock it off. Knock it off. Seriously. I don't want it. I don't want your shitty product. Just entertain me, fuck it. Ugh. But that is one thing that I wanted to talk about. And now let's move on to someone else. And this one, I will warn you, this is probably going to annoy the shit out of me, so I may get upset. I may get a little upset. Now, there's this guy out here called Pastor Poppy Don. My little brother is on TikTok 24 hours a day. You better get him off of there, bro. That shit is dangerous for your health. Cause I've seen some shit from TikTok, and it is, I gotta say, that shit gives me a headache. Like this dude, for example.
A Cash App and Zelle? What's her full name and birthday? Book her a trip. If you really want her, do something different. Stop asking her to the movies, at the dinner. She can drive there herself. Do something no one else is asking.
Yeah, she can. But she won't.
Take her on fucking vacation, you cheap, broke bastards. Otherwise, leave her alone, let a rich demon come and get her. Oh man, she need to be. Nobody want to hear about your spiritual future, motherfucker. She want to be on the plane getting back shots on the balcony. It's two things a woman want to hear.
Oh, here we go. Where do I start?
Bruh.
That don't work, bruh. That don't work, homie. When you do shit like that, guess where you end up? Anybody want to guess? Anybody want to guess? Do 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 do. Do. I'm really butchering that theme song. Let me stop. Alright. I'm gonna just outright say it. You end up in the friend zone. You end up in the friend zone when you do stupid shit like this. This ain't even my Twitch, it's my little brother's. Oh my god. I'm telling you, man, there's too many of these clowns on social media, and it's annoying. And the problem is they make bank. And then you find, and here's the worst part. You find out they're absolute frauds. I'll give you an example. I did an episode about this guy a while ago. Give me 1 second. And you probably know who I'm talking about. This motherfucker. Derek fucking Jackson. You forgot to log out. But back to what I was saying. This dude, I swear. Yeah, I didn't want to talk about this, but I think I may have to talk about it.
A Cash App.
All right.
She code to dating. Right before you go on a date with a man, ask him for $200 real quick. There's two things that's gonna happen. He's gonna do it because he's horny and he wants to go on a date. He's gonna prove he's serious, or he's not gonna do it. Then proving that he's not serious, and you didn't have to go and waste your time.
Nigga, what? Nope. No. Jesus Christ. You know what, man? You know what, Poppy John? I got something for your ass. Ooh, hang on, I'll put the link in.
Simp.
Wait for it. This song is absolutely hilarious. Alright, I think you get the point, but nah, that's exactly what this dude is, a simp. He is no better than Derek Jackson. The only difference is Derek actually got exposed in the worst way possible. If you want me to touch on that again, man, let me know. It is absolutely hilarious. Oh my God, was it funny?
This is cheat code to dating. Right before you go on a date. It's the beginning of the summer. If he can't put nothing in your bank account, he shouldn't even be in your fucking text box. Tell him fuck himself. Find you a man or some men that want to compete to be in your life. First one that tricks hits.
Ah, that laugh is grating as fuck too. Jesus. Jesus Christ. Yeah, man. If you can believe it. If you can believe it. Yeah, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. Bill Cosby is out of prison. I couldn't believe it either when I first heard it. So let's go on a little trip. Former class president of high school, briefly attended but president of high school, spoke out against the disgraced actor Don. Wait. Ah, no. That's not what I want. Here we go. Bill Cosby free from prison after sex assault. After sex assault conviction is overturned. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania's highest court threw out Bill Cosby's sexual assault conviction and released him from prison Wednesday in a stunt reversal of fortune for the comedian once known as America's Dad, ruling that the prosecutor who brought the case was bound by his predecessor's agreement not to charge Cosby. Cosby, 83. He's 80 fucking 3. Think about that. This dude. What was his sentence again? Could someone remind me? Oh, here we go. 10-year sentence. Daddy Bill, what the fuck? So, 10 years. When was he convicted? Fuck, I forgot when he was... Can someone remind me when he was convicted? Oh, here we go. It was 2018. It's 2021 now. So, let's see. Let me do the math. He's 80... Did you make me mod? Yes, I did. I made you a mod, my friend. Congratulations. Another Don DeMarco for you. So he's... When is he? 83 now. He would have been 80... 82, 81. Shit, he would have been he would have been fucking 90 if he got out of prison. If he had to serve his full sentence, he would have been fucking 90. Jesus Christ. Think about that. Think about a 90-year-old man in jail. I mean, that's something, man. Oh, I gotta see this.
Breaking news.
I gotta see this.
Oh, we have breaking news. Pennsylvania's highest court has overturned Bill Cosby's sex assault conviction. The court ruled that an agreement with a previous prosecutor prevented him from being charged in the case. Cosby has served more than 2 years of a 3 to 10-year sentence at a state prison near Philadelphia. He had vowed to serve all 10 years rather than admit any remorse over the 2004 encounter with accuser Andrea Constant. The 83-year-old was convicted
That's your wife's voice.
drugging and assaulting Constant at his estate.
Oh man, that is funny. That is funny. Okay, the court called Cosby's subsequent arrest an affront to fundamental fairness. All right. Justice David Wetch? How the fuck? Okay. Okay, let me see. Cosby was arrested in 2015 when the district attorney armed with newly unsealed evidence, the comics damaging deposition on a lawsuit brought by Constant. Filed charges against him just days before the 12-year statute of limitations was about to run out. Okay. But the Supreme Court said Wednesday that District Attorney Kevin Steele, who made the decision to arrest Cosby, was obligated to stand by his predecessor's promise not to charge Cosby, though there was no evidence that agreement was ever put in writing. Okay. Justice David Wedge, writing for a split court, said Cosby had relied on the previous district attorney's decision not to charge him when the comedian gave his potentially incriminating testimony in Constance's civil case. Alright. Court called Cosby's subsequent arrest an affront to fundamental fairness, particularly when it results in a criminal prosecution that was foregone for more than a decade. It said justice and fair play and decency requires that the district attorney's office stand by the decision of the previous DA. Alright. I don't think I really should read the rest of this. Or maybe I should. Yeah. Alright. So yeah. Like you said, Toxic. Hide your wives. Hide your daughters too. Shit.
Bruh.
Lock your daughters. I'm going to hell for that. I'm going to hell for that. But, what do I think of all this? Because I know you... Couldn't he sue for the time he did? That's a very good point. And I think he could. And I would love to see that. Not saying I support him doing that, but I think it would be hilarious. Dogs. Well, it's a good thing I don't have a dog. And yet they call me, I call myself the big dog. But back to what I was saying. In my opinion, I find this whole thing hilarious. And I know there are going to be a bunch of feminists, a bunch of Me Too people who are fuming right now. Matter of fact, let's find some reactions to this. And let's see how mad people are. Let's do this.
I was just
Shit. Let's try that again. TikTok, you did.
In shock. I was stunned. We had just gotten a letter not that long ago saying that his parole was preemptively denied. His 3 to 10 year sentence was coming up for parole hearing in September.
I'm dead. You're probably right.
This year, and once we heard that his parole was denied because he showed no remorse and refused to participate in any of the programs for abusers.
My God. I mean, they say black don't crack, but shit. I've never seen a man that does not look. You know when you see dudes and you know their age, like you see a dude and you can tell, like, oh yeah, you're that age. That's Bill Cosby for you. He just looks so guilty. Yeah, he kind of does. That didn't help him. That probably didn't help him.
They felt that it was worthy of being declined. And for this to come out of left field is just, it's a gut punch. I mean, there's no other way to describe it. And for a legal glitch to come up after all of this is just, what does that say about a woman's worth, a woman's value?
Oh, here we go. Oh, what does that say? Like, what does that say about how the justice system failed here? Like, do these people not get it? You really shouldn't be mad at the fact that he's out of jail. Be mad at why he's out of jail. And again, I'm not saying he was guilty. I'm not saying he was innocent. I wasn't there. I can't say shit. But what I can say is if he was innocent and he ended up in prison for some shit he didn't do, and now Aunt Andrea Constance is walking free like nothing happened, that I have a problem with. Okay? Because that happens way too often. People's lives get ruined over accusations alone, and the accusers walk away scot-free when they find out they lied. Or when we find out they lied.
You know, do our lives mean nothing? All of the lives that we damage,
Fuck's sake.
not to mention our children, how we respond.
To be fair, I kind of feel bad. Again, I understand. And look, I'm not saying nothing happened to these women. And I'm not saying he's innocent. What I'm saying is, if he was innocent, and the fact that he had to go to jail, but again, the fact that, you know what? I will say this. There was another content creator by the name of Coach Greg Adams. He made this point, and he's absolutely right. He said, like, his grandkids and kids have to deal with this. Yeah, exactly. That's the problem. Like, and back to what I was saying, that CGA, he made this point. If Bill Cosby had to go to jail for his past transgressions, why are people like Cardi B, who have admitted to drugging men and robbing them, why is she walking around free? Why is she? Oh, is it because she's a woman and that goes against the narrative? You see,
Nope.
I got a problem with that. Like, I want to talk about being fair, but then when it's time to be fair, you're like,
Nope.
nah, we don't want to do that. Like, seriously, these people don't know what the fuck they're doing.
And our personal relationships, you know, it has impacted the lives of well over 60 women. The 60 that came public.
Again, but how do you think his family felt? Like you said, Toxic, how do you think his family felt? How do you think his kids and his grandkids had to feel? Double standards. Exactly. Like, that's the problem. And this is why I hate getting political, but this bothers me. Because it's like men have to, so what? Men have to be accountable for everything? Like, I have to be responsible for every little thing that happens to you? No. You made choices. Live with those choices.
And those of us who did not go public because they were fearful. So here we are.
Why didn't you go public? Or better yet, why didn't you go to the police like you should have done? That's what you should have done. If this man did what you accused him of doing, you should have gone to the police. You should have gone to the police, and look, I understand look, I'm not saying that things can't happen to you, but that is the right thing to do. If you are in a situation that you do not want to be in a part of, and a man forces himself on you, and I'm speaking to women, I know I say women, but I also mean men as well, because this can happen to men, but nobody wants to talk about that.
Nope.
That's another story. But if there's something like this happens to you, ladies, get the police involved. Do not run to social media and make willful accusations, because you can ruin somebody's life.
That's square one. I mean, we can't even say, yeah, we're going to prosecute him again, because apparently the whole verdict has been literally overturned. I mean, that's outrageous. I mean, serious.
Get that damn camera straight.
I hear you. I understand, Victoria, and I remember I interviewed you the day after his conviction, and you told us it was the most exciting thing I've heard in a long, long time. I was so thrilled. I mean, for you and so many of the accusers, this was such a long wait for justice at the time. It had been decades that you carried around, you know, as you say, the pain of what had happened to you, and so many of the fellow survivors felt that way. And you felt as though finally you'd gotten some justice, and now just...
You could deadass ruin the whole of their family tree. Yeah, man.
The news this afternoon, and what your immediate thought.
It's crazy.
Well, I was planning on a very nice, quiet day in the garden, and I was just having
my fuck.
second cup of tea. I'm on the West Coast, beautiful day, and I was planning on just being peaceful today.
All right. Enough of this. Let me stop this before I get even angrier. But again, like I said, ladies and fellas too, because again, this can happen to anybody. If something like this happens to you, report it. Please. Go to the right people and report this. And once you report this, seek help. Because look, another point that another YouTuber made, and he's absolutely right. It is not your fault if you are abused, but it is your fault when you take that abuse out on other people. I just want you to leave you guys with that. Oof. I may have blown your ears up, my bad. But tonight's episode will come to an end. Thank you all for joining me. This has been the Doghouse episode 29. Please stay tuned if you're on Twitch. I will be starting Dark Souls soon. Good night, everybody.